Hello, welcome to Critical Joke Theory with your host, G.D. Fenderson, Certified Forensic Humorist. Now with new joke technology. Hi, I'm G.D. Fenderson, Certified Forensic Humorist at large, but I'm losing weight. Welcome to Critical Joke Theory, episode 61. Now with new joke technology, an open caption for the humor impaired. Willie Mays, the Say Hey Kid, died Tuesday. He was 93. Willie Howard Mays was an incandescent Giants outfielder and a symbol of baseball's golden age. You know, just enough blacks to say baseball is integrated, but not enough blacks to cause white fans to boycott the game. Mays, nicknamed the Say Hey Kid because he was bad with names and just greeted everyone with "Hey," was in the Hall of Fame. During his career, he hit 660 career home runs, 6th best all-time, tallied 3,283 hits, 12th all-time, and won 4 stolen base titles. He made 24 All-Star games, captured 2 MVP awards, and won 12 Gold Glove awards for fielding excellence. Mays played in the majors for 22 seasons, from 1951 to 73. Okay, before you correct me, I do not know how he played in 24 All-Star games in 22 seasons. You can Google it yourself later. Just let me finish. Mays was what coaches called a 5-tool player, excelling in the 5 physical categories of speed, throwing, fielding, hitting for power, and hitting for average. Today's ball players have replaced speed with steroids. Mays is probably best known for a play in 1954 known simply as the catch. In Game 1 of the best-of-7 World Series, his New York Giants were tied 2-2 against the Cleveland Indians in the 8th inning. With the Indians batting, Vic Wertz let fly a mighty shot that seemed to be a home run all the way. But Mays made an astonishing on-the-run, over-the-shoulder catch, then whipped around, throwing the ball to second base, preventing the Indians from scoring. The Giants went on to win that match and the next 3 for a 4-0 sweep. Rest in peace, Willie Mays, as you round the bases and head home for the last time. And when you see God, say hey. Donald Sutherland, acclaimed Canadian actor, died on Thursday at the age of 88. Sutherland was known for his portrayal of Benjamin Franklin Pierce in the original MASH movie. He was also in Clute, The Hunger Games, Ordinary People, and the Kate Bush music video Cloudbursting, where he played Wilhelm Reich. Donald Sutherland had a unique manner of speaking which made any character that he'd portray uniquely his. Donald Sutherland has a memoir titled Made Up But Still True, coming out in November. It will be a reflection on his life of nearly 90 years and his 60-year career as one of Hollywood's top actors. Sutherland's publisher said in a statement, quote, "With his raw honesty and wicked sense of humor, the renowned actor chronicles his life in this generation-defining book, cataloging with powerful details as far too many brushes with death, his loving relationship with his parents, and behind-the-scenes stories of the movies he starred in." Close quote. They may have to rewrite the ending to include his most recent brush with death. Rest in peace, Donald Sutherland. Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry signed a new law requiring all public school classrooms to display the 10 Commandments. Groups, including the American Civil Liberties Union, Americans United for Separation of Church and State, and the Freedom from Religion Foundation, said Wednesday that they plan to challenge the law in court. Other groups like chefs and bar owners say, "Do you know what you just did?" Governor Jeff Landry, seen here explaining why worshiping Trump does not violate the first commandment, said, quote, "If you want to respect the rule of law, you got to start with the original lawgiver, which was Moses," close quote. Well, according to the law of Moses, you cannot eat clams, oysters, shrimp, crabs, or pork. There goes your jambalaya and gumbo. And I'm pretty sure jazz is verboten also. Once you get rid of those things, you may as well lose Louisiana and get your money back from the French. Legal experts were left shocked Thursday after a New York Times report revealed that Judge Aileen Cannon, who is presiding over Donald Trump's classified documents case, was told by other judges that she should pass the case off to a more experienced jurist, pretty much any jurist. It gives some comfort, I guess, for lack of a better word, to people who have said all along that Judge Cannon's handling of this case has been somewhat awry and mysterious, to know that two other judges also thought she might be out of her depth, if not biased in her handling of the case, said Lisa Rubin, an MSNBC contributor. But if Cannon recuses herself, she'll never get Clarence Thomas's seat. President Joe Biden is taking executive action to protect undocumented spouses of American citizens, a move that would shield about 500,000 immigrants from deportation. The new policy will allow non-citizens who have been in the country for at least 10 years and are married to a U.S. citizen and their children to apply for permanent residence without leaving the country. He said the order would go into effect this summer and stressed that it would not benefit people who recently came into the country. Instead, it would help people who are paying taxes and contributing to our country and their family members. Wait, paying taxes and contributing to our country? Well, bye, Trump. New York's highest court on Tuesday declined to take up a challenge to the limited gag order imposed on former President Donald Trump by the judge who oversaw his criminal hush money trial. The New York Court of Appeals rejected Trump's appeal upon the grounds that no substantial constitutional question is directly involved. Trump allies maintain the gag order is denying Trump's right to speak. Comedians oppose the gag order, citing that denies them the right to free material when Trump speaks. A Secret Service agent was robbed at gunpoint on the night of President Biden's LA fundraiser. U.S. Secret Service spokesperson Anthony Guglielmi said in a statement that the agent was returning from a work assignment when the robbery occurred. The agent fired his service weapon during the encounter, but it's unknown if the assailants were struck, Guglielmi added. The real secret is, where was the agent and who was he servicing? Maryland Governor Wes Moore, seen here after the mushrooms have kicked in, signed a sweeping executive order Monday issuing pardons for more than 175,000 marijuana and drug paraphernalia convictions, affecting nearly 100,000 people. Moore said the decision is intended to address decades of social and economic injustice, including Marylanders of color being denied housing, employment, and educational opportunities based on minor criminal records. That now his boys can get a job and stop hitting them up for money. The order was timed by Maryland leaders for the week of Juneteenth, a federal holiday honoring the events of June 19, 1865 in Galveston, Texas, when the last enslaved Black Americans of the Confederacy were ordered free following the arrival of Union troops. I realize that Juneteenth is a special day in Black history, but so is MLK's birthday, Black History Month, and March Madness. He could have done this months ago. Talk about your CPT. And finally, twice impeached, 4 times indicted, unregistered sex offender, convicted ex-president Donald Trump called Milwaukee, the host city of the Republican convention, a horrible city. Big whoop. He's called Mexicans rapists, sovereign African nations shithole countries, treats women like posable, disposable dolls, called dead soldiers suckers and losers, and called his own voters stupid people. It doesn't matter to his base. Trump was born on third base, stole second base, stole first base, and then stole home. All the time, people are watching the spectacle, some cheering, some in disbelief, but no one stopped him. Then Trump proclaims that this should count for a run. The purists scream, "That's not how the game is played." Trump appeals to the commissioner of baseball, and the commissioner finds the loophole and counts Trump's run, and his team wins. Instead of watching in disbelief, the other team should have tagged him out. His own team should have stopped him. The fans should have booed him. The moral of this sad tale is, if you are tired of this pathetic excuse of a one percenter, do something. Stop watching the polls and go to the polls and vote. Okay, that's not funny, but if Trump gets back into office, the joke will be on us, and it will be critical. That's no theory. I'm G. Fenderson, Certified Forensic Humorist, now with new joke technology. Thank you for watching Critical Joke Theory. If you enjoyed it, please like and share it. And please check out Done Way Past Funny on YouTube, Knob TV, and Spark TV. And watch The Church of Last Resort streaming live on Sundays on YouTube at 9 a.m. Eastern. Be safe out there, and don't feed the crazies. Critical Joke Theory with your host, G.D. Fenderson, Certified Forensic Humorist. Now with new joke technology.